years. And with his 8th home run of the year, and it's one
like a cutter to me, KB. He just kind of hung.
3 pitches, and it's 2-0. Many of us are thinking, whatever, ball is gone. To bag to start a game. 28 for Rice off a changeup. Out of the gate. Over to shortstop, and finally there.
6 days before the season began, the Orioles signed.
His hard hat pitches, and Jazz by Laureano. And now the 6th extra since there. He's not a long guy. Cabrera, 9th man in the fair ball. Gibson slipped. It's April for Mullins. I think
10% of the time this year.
3-2, and
then the slider, the changeup, and the curve. Opponent's batting average with a 47.
And Rutschman grounds it to Volpe.
The year last year behind home plate for the Yankees.
Henderson field, and that ball is 5-0. Home run today. Oh, it sends him. Judge grounds it right past the pitch count man. Home runs in the first 12 bats. Vetoed the lead. That's not a bat pun.
He's got to be down. He's got to be on the corners.
Rice is the ball up here to right, and Judge on. Sharply flagged down by the. Ramon, 6-0 New York lead. Fight through. What do you tell yourself?
He down.
Henderson left. So didn't run.
Kyle Bradish, we're hearing some really good things.
Better after a lat issue. 7 games.
64 at bats, but he performed well.
Westberg and Mountcastle all down this year. And he
bit lower until I started attacking where I need conversation was about. That target maybe below the bottom of the strike. Well, I was talking to Drew Fiddle of the plate because the ball's not going to your stuff. Really work it, but a lot of guys now are just working.
Throwing it. One hopper to short. And
he can do the same thing for half the price. So good.
Over to second. Henderson from short.
What is that, intercostal around the rib?
Got hurt, but whatever it is. That's kind of what I thought too. Got his 3rd base hit. Second, St. Louis. Base hit to center. That was a lot of hittable strikes. Sometimes a lot of quality starts. Have a few of these a year.
But 22 of the 33.
That will score 2 runs. Bowman. 9
in spring training, 5 to 6.
Only with a week to go or so before. Sense.
Yeah, last
7.08 and 23. There's a lot of walks against lefties.
That is, he want to throw that 2-seamer on the inside.
Second hard hit ball tonight for Ad. 22. First time. Now to Bellinger. A little bit off the handle. Under the glove of Rivera. Here's Grisham. Starting. You all
back to it.
23.
Now he is really closed off.
Years ago. Monstrous number. The zone.
Well, hitters are hitting 189. That's what they're hitting.
Walk against Gibson. 3-2. Game. Can you spell academic institute? Off now in the big leagues. Oh.
Through the rotation. But that could be changing, obviously. Guessing at it, but not.
5 Yankee home runs in the game. Is behind him. And Bell straight relief outing. Went 3 2/3.
Yeah.
Now there's 3. After a
guy that likes to have fun, cuts up a little.
Where the Orioles
out in town and they get to be in the dugout with the
track right now. The Orioles on the short. Volpe. Squibber from Arias. Peraza's got a Major League debut today.
About that. Good for Maverick.
And has 2 of his own. Spot. Back to him, Charlie.
That's typically what your bullpen is. Same as what it's been the last 2 or 3 years. It's just
0-1 for Grisham. And then Gerkol's in the air to right. And recovering from an injury. Club. 3-2. No. It does end the no-hitter. Ground ball to third base.
Boom. And I want to say he's like a
surgeon. Put on the cleats. On 3-2. Hand short the aforementioned Henderson to second. Leaping catch by bullpen.
For him.
Down to third. Urias. Oh, been good. And we saw some West heat it up a little easier. To that level. Here's Peraza. Morton can't get to it. Volpe.
Baller than what they had been.
Volpe. One, two. That picture. Yankees. Flight out to left.
That I'm not sure this ball was strikeouts to go along with it.
There's 2 hits allowed this year now. And your
chance to get him out of a ball game
in the postseason. One over to short. New cutter he's added this year and is done for the night. Very difficult start.
Cutter.
So you
have I heard an injury to the flank?
Practice box is all about rib.
Then maybe the fillet.
Nice and simple. Clean boneless fillet.
Right.
A couple of days of per diem. Grish.
Parking lot at the softball fields.
Holiday could have. Pablo Reyes pinch ran inside the line at first. A glance. Wow, terrible luck. Typically an affiliated ball with the Yankees here.
He can have some success.
Bellinger to left. Curse 14-2. Bolton is on.
The old knee
Got it right here. It's a perfect game. Rasmus ball to third. Cabrera in the. And Osvaldo with Sanchez, who gave up a ton of runs. Hope a bit. Ramon's under it. Call themselves a big leaguer.
But that can wait. While you're in the big leagues, that.
Well, he's going to get another at bat. Waiting for the invite. Yankees will let him into the party. Here, third player period. 9 runs. 3-2. Actually, 5th. League at bat. 2-1. He is in the show. And Kjerstad's going to try to go to third. So look at a snap and 0 for 18. Here comes Kjerstad. Supposed to have oxygen. He said he felt
Performing in front of 40,000 people.
his way back. Matzek's going to get here in the booth, but we're not done. New cutter he's added this year. There's a good fastball to and is done for the night. Very difficult start. There's the breaking ball that
Cutter.
I have to call it. So you saw about 3% cutter. There's more than.
Have I heard an injury to the flank before?
One of my favorite practice boxes is all about rib eye.
Then maybe the fillet behind that.
I'd go
You're
for
lucky.
nice and simple, clean boneless fillet,
All right.
and then I feel good. A couple of days of per diem, Grisham fouls away a 1-2. But I was down in your neck of the woods.
Parking lot at the softball fields. If y'all have walked around.
Fouled away by Grisham. Holiday could have been 2, and on his Pablo Reyes pinch ran for Judge, stayed in to play right. It's inside the line at first. That is the glance. The thing, wow, terrible luck. And that's. And now typically the Yankee backup catcher. That one in affiliated ball with the Yankees a year ago. And his first step.
He can have some success.
And ball 2 on Cody Bellinger. Bellinger to left, Kjerstad. 14-2. And Rivera is on. Slamio.
The old knee buckler.
Got it right here. It's Elizabeth Marlowe.
Okay.
Perfect game.
That was-
Rasmussen
Yes,
was 3
right.
outs away.
Rasmussen, I remember.
Ground ball to third. Cabrera in the shortstop position. And Oswald Peraza fouls one away. With Sanchez, who gave up a ton of runs to the Reds. And I hope Baker can give him a nice quick. Ramon's under it. One of the. He'll be call themselves a big leaguer.
Man, that's hard to believe, isn't it?
Does it ever sink?
But that can wait. While you're in the big leagues, that can wait.
Well, he's going to get another at bat. 2 at bats tonight. Moon. The other bit of drama here is Will waiting for the invite. He's just 3-2. Yankees will let him into the party. And only the strike 3 on a changeup here. Kjerstad's third player period. Brandon Young and Grant Wolfram. Strike 1, 9 runs. Tied for his most as an Oriole in 3. Kjerstad has 3-2. That's a walk. Actually 5th. And the last was league at bat.
Yep.
And a ground ball just fouled. 2-1. That's a strike. He is in the show. And he strikes out. He has. Kerstad's going to try to go to third, and he is safe, and Holiday will also look at a snap an 0 for 18. And he had to overcome. Here comes Kerstad, and he will score. So supposed to have oxygen. He said he felt like that every single
Performing in front of 40,000 people and the expectations and all those things, man. It
way back. And with that Atlanta team that won the World Series. Strike two, Ramon Laurie. Ball four. Matzek's going to get out of this with a run allowed here in the booth. But we're not done. For a massive, we send you to Mel for